Hi, David with Foothills Firearms Training here. This is an action-proof video for a lever action style firearm. This is a Winchester Model 94 in 30-30 Winchester caliber. As always, we're going to assume all the firearms are always loaded. We're going to control the muzzle direction at all times. We're going to keep our trigger finger off the trigger and out of the trigger guard at all times. And we are going to see that the firearm is unloaded. We're going to prove it is safe. In order to prove this firearm is safe, we're going to point it in the safest available direction, in this case, this direction. We're going to remove the ammunition from this firearm. In order to do that, we need to manually cycle the action using the lever here several times. We need to look inside of the action to make sure that there is nothing inside of the magazine tube at the bottom of the action. We're going to check the chamber by taking a visual inspection at it, or better yet, putting our finger right in there. There is nothing in the chamber. We have to verify the feeding path. In this firearm, it is especially important to do this since the ammunition can be on the lifter, outside of the magazine and outside of the chamber. Last, we're going to examine the bore by using this clearing rod. This firearm has now been proven safe. In order to load this firearm, we must first close the action. We need to check what the firearm is chambered in, so we must look at the data stamp. In this case is 30-30 Winchester. Select the appropriate ammunition. And we're going to load the ammunition into the firearm by inserting it into the magazine tube using this side loading gate. To press the loading gate using the front tip of the cartridge, push it all the way in till it clicks. For the next round, similarly, push down the front of the loading gate with the tip of the cartridge. In order to chamber this firearm, we must cycle the action using the lever. Do it briskly to ensure proper feeding. The only safety on this firearm that can be manually actuated is the half cock on the hammer. To do this safely, keep your finger out of the trigger until you are ready to do this. With your support hand, firmly grasp the hammer with your thumb. With your grip hand, you're going to depress the trigger after you grasp that hammer, and as soon as the hammer starts to move, release the trigger till the hammer comes to rest in the half-cock position. In order to unload this firearm, we must manually cycle the action to remove the ammunition from the chamber and the magazine tube. Leaving the action open, we can now continue to prove it safe. Point it in the safest available direction, in this case this direction. We're going to remove the ammunition, which we've done from the chamber and the magazine tube, but we're still going to do an inspection of the magazine tube inside of the action, which is clear. We're going to check the chamber, observe the chamber, stick your finger in there, it's better than looking. And we're going to verify the feeding path, again, especially important with this style of firearm. And last but not least, we're going to check the bore. This firearm has now been proven safe.